Hey, what's up, you guys? Easy Samurai here, back in our video. Today, for you guys, I'm gonna be telling you guys a story time about how I got into a fight with a whole bunch of furries. Like, it was a full group. Like, the title doesn't say a full group, but it's basically like a gang of furries. Yeah, the story is pretty interesting. Let's get into it. But before we start, I would just like to say, if you guys can, just like this video, subscribe, turn post notifications on so you guys never miss another video. Thanks for watching so far, and yeah, let's get into the video. The video started at the 1st of July in 2019. Now, there was like a festival kind of, and so I was definitely showing up to the festival with all my friends because hey, we were off of school, and so I was pretty happy. So I was like, okay, let me just go with my friends. I have nothing better to do, so why not? So I went with them. We went to the concert. We had fun for like a while. Then came time for us to sit down, eat. So of course, all my friends left to go find out what they wanted to order. Now I already ordered something, and I was just sitting down at the seat. Now there was this furry which just walked up to me. I wasn't really like judging. If you're furry, I doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that you're a bit different. And I'm not gonna judge you if you're a bit different. I'm gonna judge you if you're being an absolute asshole, but if you're just a little bit different, I don't really care. Right? And so he was like talking with his mask on. I never understand anything he said. So I was like, what, man? Can you please just take your head off? I was like, he takes his head off, he puts it to his side. He's like, hey, man, can I sit here? I was like, yeah, sure. Because we had a little bit of extra seats. There were four of us, and there were 6 seats. And so I just let him sit there. There was like the singer who was singing in like the middle, and you could also sing if you wanted to. It's kind of like a karaoke thing, except that you don't have to really like pay much. It was like really cheap. And so one of my friends wanted to do it, but I was like, hell nah. So they went to go sing. So there were like 3 extra seats. There were 5 furries and there were 4 of us, right? So they easily outnumbered us, right? If we had to fight. And nothing really happened. But there was like a line for like, there was a ride, and there was a very long ride. And so the furry just wanted to get to play on the ride. And we also were there, we were in front of him. He was like, bro, why don't you just move forward? I'm like, I can't. There's people in front of me and it's a line, so I can't really do much. He was like, yeah, well, like, just get out of my way. And he pushes through me and all my friends. And I was like, bro, what the flip? I never say this out loud, but I was just saying it in my head, like, bro, what the hell, man? Are you serious? And so I carried on just watching
doing
him,
my
own thing, and he legit got stopped every single second that he kept pushing. One guy got so pissed like legit almost punched him. Like he had his fist clenched and everything. Luckily there was security there and they sped them up, and that guy, the furry, yeah, he got sent all the way back in the line. So he would have waited like 10 minutes and he would have been able to ride the ride, but instead he got his entire group kicked to the back because he was being an a-hole, and they had to wait 1 hour for the ride. Yeah, so it just goes to show, don't be an a-hole. But after pushing, the guy came up to me. I was like, man, it was your fault. I was like, how is that my fault? That they had to go all the way back in line after they like actually went on the ride. They found us later and then they said it was our fault. I was like, no, it's not. And my other friends, they all were like sitting down in the back, and he never see them. And there were like just 4 of them. Now, of course, since he was talking to me, he took his head off. He put it on the ground and was like, bro, you wanna flip and fight, man? I was like, you know what? I beat your ass and all your friends' ass. I was like, oh yeah, bet. And then all his friends just come up behind him, was like, yeah. And they all start cracking it in the knuckles. Then they all put on their heads. and he bends down slowly and picks up his head. Like they are freaking a part of the like flipping Avengers or shit. Like, and then my friends come behind me and like, shit, man, we're actually gonna fight. Now I don't want to fight him not because I thought we'd lose, but because I didn't want to get kicked out of this place. I actually really liked coming here. I didn't want to get kicked out because of these fools. And so I first didn't want to fight, but then he was like, "Why? Why you want to fight, you fucking pussy?" I was like, "Oh, nah, nah, nah. No one calls me a fucking pussy, asshole." And like we go full on swinging with the furries. Now the thing is, I usually punch like towards the face or like body shots, mostly towards the face. But like he's wearing like those dog ones, and so he has like a snout and he could actually open his mouth, like, and it had teeth inside of his dog thing. It's like it was like sharp ass teeth. He bit me with his like fur mask, and it actually hurt. Like it broke skin. It was literally bleeding, but it wasn't too bad. It was like barely broke skin, but it still broke skin, and it really hurt. I sucker punched this kid so hard in the freaking face, he fell to the ground, and he was legit crying. Like he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass," and he starts crying. And my friends easily take out the other guys. Like they all just one shot to the ground crying. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." Like just apologizing. Now I kind of felt bad for punching the shit out of this kid. Okay, I'm saying kid. He's probably older than me. Actually, yeah, he was older than me. At that time, I was 14, and at that time, he was 16. So he was 2 years older than me. Um, my parents weren't exactly at that play at the exact spot. I was with my friends, and so we actually won the fight. Now they started walking off. We just let them go. And then once they were far away, they were like, "Don't let us catch you out in public or it's on sight." I was like, bruh. Like just a few seconds ago you were crying on the floor and now you're acting tough. I actually just laughed and he's like, "What you laughing at?" I was like, "Consider to my face, bitch." And then he just started walking off. They knew if he even like came close, we all would have sprinted towards him and he would have been screwed. Like, cause if we got our hands on him again, I don't know what happened to that kid. I know he wouldn't be dead, but he would have gotten hurt. But the point is, don't pick fights with people. Luckily, the security never really catch us because the fight was done within 2 minutes. No, not even. They took one punch and they were down. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Turn post notifications to all so you guys never miss another video. The moral of the story is don't fight people and also just okay, the moral is just don't fight people, okay? And no matter what circumstances, unless like you have to, then it's fine. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye guys. Love you guys. Bye.